I'm right now in Las Vegas at the Shelby Heritage Center. If you don't know who Carroll Shelby is, that's going to be kind of surprising because big deal in the car world. Race car driver, engineer, and here's the other thing that we're going to be taking a look at today. He was also a marketer. A marketer, well, game respects game. The reason why is because I own a marketing agency, Retention Rockstar. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But what we're going to do today is we're going to head inside Shelby Heritage Center, and we're going to see not only some really cool cars, but I'm going to point out how this guy was an amazing marketer as well, that kept himself in the public spotlight for virtually his entire career. Let's think of it this way. There's Roush's, there's Celine's, but somehow Shelby was able to, Shelby was able to be synonymous with the idea of performance, even to the common man. So, that being said, let's head on inside. Not gonna lie, this is what I was looking for. The turbo Dodges that Shelby did in the 1980s. We have the Charger, we have, looks like the Shadow, and also the GLS. Show me your Dodges. Ironically enough, at Fuel Fest Los Angeles, I actually met the director of marketing for Shelby, and I actually asked him about why there were no turbo Dodges at the museum, and he said, like, honestly, they're all personal cars. They're typically only there if the owner wants it to be there, and you know, let's be honest, the real draw is for the more classic Shelbys. Yeah, that is twin charged. 2 superchargers, dual carburetors. Okay, so the cars are cool, but what actually made him successful? Merchandising. We got Shelby the shirt. We got Shelby the keyboard. We even have Shelby golf balls. Frankly, there's nothing wrong with merchandising. It's pretty smart. Great way to have revenue to build better cars. See, if there's one thing Carroll Shelby understood was the value of his brand, his personal brand, his car brand. You know, he understood the value of his name and what he so far has created in the automotive community. And the thing is, you know, with his name giving either brand endorsements or just, you know, slapping it on a sticker, on a cup, on a jacket, he understood that that is value, and that value brings more revenue, which means you can invest it in more advertising and even higher promotion. So pretty much the company made fast cars
and also the lifestyle of fast cars that people want a piece of. So let's take a look around and see what branded merch that they have. The interesting, the odd, and honestly, the stuff that I bought too. I ended up getting some shot glasses and some decals because I love collecting shot glasses. When you're corporate, but you have to show that you rock and roll with cars. When you code, but you gotta show that you're into cars. When you travel, and you need to tell everyone what you drive. Now, don't get me wrong, I actually had a great time visiting the museum. Like, this is honestly a must-have for any sort of automotive enthusiast, especially if you're of the Ford camp, the Mustang camp. I mean, this is pretty much a default. So if you're in Las Vegas, you know, it's relatively inexpensive to go to. You can also do a guided tour. If you're in Vegas, go ahead and check it out. Okay, and also, I'm easily one of the youngest people here right now.